Clothing is more than just a practicality and a tradition. It's also a way for us to express ourselves, a way to stand out, a way to fit in, a way to feel comfortable, and a way to feel 100% you. But it can also feel overwhelming and frustrating to have a lot of clothes that you don't use, that just take up a lot of space. Yes, I'm talking about that dress that costed a lot of money, and those pants that just don't fit me anymore, and that shirt that I'm not sure is my style, and those shoes that I got as a gift. So how can you get your wardrobe to consist only of the clothes that you actually need and that you like to wear? Letting go of these excess clothing items has freed up space in my home and, interestingly enough, also in my mind. So in this video, I want to share my tips on decluttering and simplifying your wardrobe with these 3 fun methods. The first 2 methods are my own, and I call them Sort For and Designate Space. And the third one is called Project 333 and is by a woman named Courtney Carver. Before starting with any of these methods, it can be a help to find out what criteria your clothes must fit into. For me, my clothes must be practical, comfortable, I have to actually use them, I must be able to move and bike in them, they have to fit me, they have to be in the colors I like, they have to match the other clothes that I have, and they have to be my own style that represents my personality, not someone else's. This method of simplifying your wardrobe, which I call Sort For, is especially helpful if you have a lot of clothes that you don't use, or if you're entering another season. What you have to do is sort your clothes into 4 categories. A yes pile with the clothes that you actually use, a maybe pile for the clothes that you don't really know if you use, but maybe you will in the future, a no pile for the clothes that don't fit your criteria, and a seasonal pile for the clothes that you're not going to use the next few months because they don't fit into the season. In the yes pile are the clothes that you actually use and that you feel great in. But go through them one more time, because if you have 2 sweaters with the same purpose and you actually only need one, perhaps let the other one go. But on the other hand, if you have 5 shirts that are similar, but you need 5 shirts in order to last until laundry day, then just keep them. If you have something that you use a lot, but it's just not 100% you, then keep it in mind so that when you do find it, you can swap it out. I used to have 2 scarves, one that was red and one that was a circle scarf, and they were both okay. But when I found this nice scarf in a secondhand store that was both a circle scarf and with nice colors, it ended up replacing the 2 other scarves. Perfect! If there's something missing, then take a note of it and try to see if you can find it in the next couple of months in the right quality. The maybe pile is your chance to give forgotten pieces new life. Or maybe it's just the last reassurance of the fact that you simply don't use them. The next time you go through your clothes and these maybe items are still unused, it's okay to let them go. Even if they were a gift, even if they were expensive, even if you think they're really pretty. If they drag you down with guilt from being unused, it's okay to pass them on to someone else. The items in your no pile should get out of your wardrobe, perhaps into a box in another room. They shouldn't be trashed. There are several ways to pass them on in a responsible way. If the clothes in your no pile are in good condition or maybe a good brand, you can try to sell them within a month or 2 on eBay or another website or app in your country. In Denmark, we have DBA for general stuff. We have Tradono, which is a new alternative mainly focused on clothing. Then we have Trend Sales, which is only on clothing, which is a website. And then we have Reshopper, which is clothes and stuff for kids. You can also try to donate your clothes, maybe to a refugee center, to the local clothing container, or your local secondhand shop. You can also attend a swap event, or you can host a swap event for your friends, or just have a flea market or yard sale in your neighborhood. Finally, you can also donate your clothes to H&M's garment collection box at the counter. They resell some of the clothes, and they even take broken clothes and scraps, which they downcycle as fibers. If you're into DIY and sewing, you can also turn these clothes into something different. Perhaps a skirt, or a pillowcase, or a scarf, or something else. I know it can be hard to let go of these items because you feel like they have value, but I found out that if I let go of them deliberately, it's actually easier for me to let go. I try to focus on the acknowledgement that I actually don't have any use of them. And then I remind myself that if I pass them on to someone else, they will serve a better function than taking up space in my home. The seasonal clothes can go in a box or a suitcase, and then you can swap them out when the season changes. It's actually nice to separate items from your wardrobe for a while, because when you open it again, it feels like a surprise. It's almost like a little present because you can't always remember what you put in there a few months ago. My method of decluttering, which is called Designate Space, is so simple and helpful. It can also be used for other things in your home as well. It's about designating a space in your home for something and then downsizing to that. So you just visualize and think, it would be so great if all my clothes could just fit into there. This is a way to motivate you in a positive way. And it's also a way to control your clothes and the space they occupy, instead of letting the amount of clothes control you and your space. Do you see the difference? It's also a way to think logically, like how much space does it make sense that these clothes should take up? What's reasonable and practical for me? And then it's much more fun to limit your stuff to, let's say, a box or a drawer or a shelf. In my case, most of my clothes fit into 2 large drawers, and then there are dividers inside that separate the clothes. Here are my skirts and dresses, here are my shirts, my sweaters and cardigans, my socks, my leg warmers, leggings, tank tops, my undies, bras, mixed stuff, and here's my sleepwear. I also have 1 large woolen shirt for cold days, here are my shoes, and here are my coats. A woman named Courtney Carver came up with Project 333, where you can try to limit your clothes to 33 items for 3 months, in order to find joy in the simple and few options. Project 333 includes clothing, accessories, jewelry, outerwear, and shoes. It excludes underwear, gym wear, loungewear, and sleepwear. It's not meant as a way to deprive yourself. If there's something that doesn't work out, you can swap it out. You can also tune the amount of items to fewer or more to fit your needs. But the idea of limiting your amount of clothes for a certain amount of time can be really interesting and fun. Don't worry about people noticing that you're wearing the same clothes. They often don't. And if they do, they may just think that you are wearing your favorite clothes, which there's nothing wrong in. To sum it up, I want to explain a few of the benefits of simplifying your wardrobe. Decluttering and downsizing your wardrobe can give you more space in your home and better mental overview. Simplifying your clothing routine in the morning can therefore give you more energy to the important decisions you have to make throughout the day. Appreciating what you already have and figuring out what you actually need can also help fight that urge to go buy more stuff that you don't need. So this might actually help you save up money for what you truly want, be it supporting charities or saving up for a trip, or maybe investing in yourself by going to that course that you always wanted to go to so you can grow. And in terms of the environment, the less stuff that has to be produced, the better. The clothing industry is the 2nd largest polluter in the whole world. I hope these methods will help you have fun simplifying your closet. And I hope you'll get a wardrobe that better fits your needs and your style, so you can have a happier relationship with your clothes and be more conscious of how you live your life.